Welcome to episode 1081 of the Multifamily Collective. Today I want to talk about competition, but not necessarily in the context that you might think about competition. So the way we might think about competition is if we're in the property management, third-party property management business, we may have competitors out in the marketplace that do the same kind of service that we do, and they would be considered a competitor. And you could think about the different metrics as it relates to being in competition with somebody and measure yourself against or benchmark yourself against your competitors in that way. Here's a different way to think about competition. Different way to think about competition is you have clients or potential clients who have been out in the marketplace, the broader marketplace, and they experience goods and services in other arenas with other businesses. And so they get these experiences in their head, and then you, as a service provider, become a competitor to that experience. So that experience might have been provided by a concert venue. It might have been provided by a big ticket purchase in the way of a boat or a motorhome or some other thing, or it may be an experience, an all-inclusive experience at a resort or an Airbnb experience, etc., etc. So then when you go in to set pricing for yourself in the service that you provide, my encouragement to you would be this: think about the service that you provide germane to where your clients go out and experience services in the marketplace, and price accordingly. So if you're in the property management industry, there's a percentage of rev that you take as a fee, traditional. In my head, if you create an experience that is not only in advance of the competitors, your normal competitor set, but is rival to any of those other experiences that we just described, suffice it to say, that client will pay up for your service because they feel the same way they felt in this other environment. It does come down to math in some cases, but sometimes that math actually produces better outcomes for clients, because if your service is in advance of your normal competitive base and it's more germane or more comparable to that high-level experience out in the marketplace with other industries, other goods, other services, you might actually get that, right? A client will actually pay for that because they know the upside is that your consumer is getting an amazing experience. Your vendor partners are getting amazing experiences. Your investors, their investors, are actually being rewarded by the step up in service and experience. Just something to think about. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.